Today we're making a high protein summer treat that is pure kid infused nostalgia. That's why we're making these amazing peanut butter and jam Greek yogurt pops. High protein, creamy, crunchy, frozen bites that are perfect for beating the heat, whether you're a kid or an adult. And I'm gonna say it, they can help hit your macros. Of course, the protein powder is totally optional. All right, it's peanut butter and jelly time. I'm gonna start, now go with me on this, I'm adding my sheet pan into the freezer now. This is a pro move right here because it helps things move along. Now, in a large bowl, I'm mixing 350 grams of Greek yogurt with 2 scoops of protein powder. I'm using vanilla, and that's about 60 grams, and now I'm mixing that up. And then I'm gonna add 100 grams of jam. I'm using my homemade strawberry jam that I blitzed to death with my new immersion blender, but store-bought is totally fine. Mix it together and see how it looks. If you want the color to pop a little more, add another spoonful or 2 more jam. It's really up to you. You can even add freeze-dried strawberry powder if you want more of a pink color, or you can get fancy with beetroot or pitaya powder. Now, I'm gonna mix that up and add 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters of maple syrup for a touch of sweetness. Again, that is optional depending on how sweet your jam is, but you can always measure with your heart if you really like it sweet. After that, mix it up and add a tablespoon, maximum 2 of melted coconut oil. This helps it set better and avoid that icy, crumbly texture you sometimes get with frozen yogurt. Stir until smooth and creamy. Oh, and don't worry about the protein powder, it is optional, but Greek yogurt has this incredible ability to absorb it, which makes it one of the easiest ways to add protein to dessert. Let's grab the sheet pan from the freezer and place some parchment or wax paper onto it. Spoon the mixture onto the lined sheet pan. I'm using an ice cream scoop and shaping these into little mounds, and you can use popsicle sticks if you want. Just make sure that they're fully covered or they might fall off after freezing. Just gently massage the yogurt over the stick. Now, press on some peanuts, whole or crushed, onto the tops of the mounds. Again, optional. I know there's a debate of smooth versus chunky peanut butter, but this isn't it. I think the texture really makes a difference. And you want to cover as much of one side as you can. You can also swap in chocolate chips, chopped almonds, or pecans. By the way, I'm on Team Smooth Peanut Butter. All right now, freeze for at least 1 hour or 2 just to be safe, or until they're completely solid. When the pops are almost ready, let's make the peanut butter shell. Combine 200 grams of creamy peanut butter with 75 grams of refined coconut oil. Use something like Skippy or Jif, not natural peanut butter, since that can separate and cause the shell to break. The emulsifiers in regular no-stir peanut butter work in your favor. Microwave in 20-second bursts or stir until smooth and glossy. This took me only 2 20-second blasts, and when you mix it, you can let the warm coconut oil do the work for you. Then, let that cool down a bit before we dip in our cold bars. If it's too thick, you can always add some extra coconut oil, maybe another 10 grams, and give it another shot in the microwave to mix together. Or if it's too thin, add a little more peanut butter. Taking the yogurt pops out of the freezer, make sure that they're frozen, and gently remove them from the parchment if you're using parchment. Place the peanut butter shell into a large deli container if you have it. It makes covering it a little easier. Dip or paint each one with the peanut butter sauce. Using a spoon is handy. This all goes fairly well until the last one, when you're likely to have to use the spoon a bit more because you have less peanut butter sauce. Place them back on the cold tray. They should harden within seconds. Either way, once dipped, pop them back into the freezer for another 15 to 20 minutes so that the coating sets up completely. For a bonus finishing touch, once I take them out of the freezer, I'm taking a little bit of my runny strawberry jam and I'm dabbing it on for looks. Then back into the freezer, or you can enjoy it right then and there. It's just another touch of sweetness on the outside. Store these in an airtight container in the freezer for a couple of weeks, but honestly, they won't last that long. I once ate 4 in one day. Creamy, cold, and even drizzled in chocolate. They're the perfect treat for anyone at any age. I'll see you in the next one.
What? I only ate 2 for this video.